calling right now. See if he can hop on at least. If he can hop on, let me see.
No.
I'm about to text him at least or call him. Let me see. But let me call him real quick. So yeah, man. I was looking at the semifinals was close for both. Yeah,
Oh,
both
super
semifinals
close.
was close.
Yeah. I was watching the other matchup because I wanted S City to win so I could get that seed advantage. I
Oh
feel like
yeah, yeah.
finals is gonna be close, so tiebreaker can be clutch.
But let me see if he answers the phone. Let me call him right now. Let me see. Hold on, hold on. But yeah, so wait, let me see if I can get him on the line real quick. I'm calling right now. Oh, yeah, he ain't answering, so I'm gonna just text him the link. Text him the link.
Hey, it's Mike.
But yeah, when the answer machine. But I'm gonna just text him the link real quick and then see if he can hop on within the next few minutes or something.
Yeah, it's probably tough for people to hop on. I'm just working from home today. I saw you hit the chat. I was like, okay, I'll listen in.
Yeah. But yeah, I was looking at the matchup. It's pretty much, you know. But I see that they ain't done for the season, huh? They
Maybe. I don't know if it's official. I saw that too, that they might shut Dame down. And that was part of the reason I was rooting for Ass City too. I'm like, he's gonna be missing one of his best players if he gets to the finals.
yeah. But then it's like, then yeah, actually, well, he barely won, but it was like a few rebounds.
Yeah. I mean, he still got like Kawhi, Fox. He got a lot of good players still. It's probably gonna be close.
Yeah. But let me see. I gotta get the link real quick. Send it to my email real quick. Let me see. So yeah, Leonard versus Curry. Yeah, Fox versus what, Harden. Oh yeah, he got what? Who's his best big is probably what, Markkinen.
He got a lot of good bigs. He got Valanciunas,
Oh yeah, he
Markkinen.
got Valanciunas.
He got some other. Oh, I think he got a. I think he got the Clippers star, Zubac.
Oh yeah, he got Zuba. Yeah, and none of it, with the only player that's out right now for him is Dame, huh?
I think so. Yeah.
What about for you? What players you got out right now?
I think mainly it's just Mark Williams. He came back for a couple games, but it looks like he's gonna miss at least one just for like rest or something. So probably gonna sit him. I think Harden was out, but it sounds like he's gonna play. I was trying to check out because I guess his game's not till later today, but it sounds like he's supposed to play today. I hope he is because I'm leaving him in.
Yeah. So any teams play 5 games this week?
Nah, I
No.
think we all got 4 games.
Everybody got four and 3 games.
Yeah.
So nobody got like 2 games, huh?
I don't think so. At least not in our matchup. I just snuck I saw Halliburton was out at least today, so I snuck TJ McConnell back in, hoping he'll have a big game today.
Okay. Oh, you put him at the point guard.
Yeah, I took Austin Reeves out. Austin Reeves has been on fire lately, but with LeBron coming back, it might cut into his usage a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Might be a mistake. Reeves been having some big games.
So LeBron. So when LeBron and them play, they play tomorrow.
Yeah. Nah. On Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, those semifinal matchups where, it could have went either way. And so they say Embiid versus Jokic tonight for like the MVP. That's what they were saying, right? You heard about that?
Embiid sitting though. At least. I think Embiid's sitting today, though. I think he's out.
Oh, he's not. Oh, I thought he was gonna play tonight against Jokic.
I could be wrong. Maybe they updated him more recently, but I think earlier this morning when I looked, it said Harden was supposed to play, but Embiid was probably sitting.
So Jokic, Embiid, this is the game he was supposed to try to show that he's supposed to get MVP over Jokic. It was supposed to be the night, they say.
Yeah, maybe he's ducking, man. Maybe he's ducking.
He's ducking.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm a Sixers fan. I think Embiid should win MVP, but
Embiid played last game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, man, he can't. Yeah, if he got to show up, but he ain't gonna have he ain't gonna win MVP if he don't show up tonight. But so they make it seem like them the only two that has a chance to win it.
I think Giannis still deserves to be in the conversation, but is he reigning MVP or something? They usually like to give it to someone new. I feel like
Giannis, he only won one. He only won one before the years before Jokic won 2 in a row, right? Giannis won that year, right? Or did he?
Oh, is Jokic? Jokic won last year?
Yeah, Jokic won the last 2 years, so he going for 3 in a row.
Yeah. I feel like they like giving it to someone new. So, I think it's pretty close, but even without taking into account who won in the past, I feel like Embiid deserves it. But especially since Jokic won the last 2 years and then Giannis won before that, I feel like they're gonna give it to Embiid. It's pretty much his to lose.
So most improved player, who you think gonna get that?
Most improved? There's a few options. I think Quickly's on the Knicks is pretty good, but he might win 6-man, so I don't think they'll give him two awards. I guess Markkanen's probably the headliner for that one.
Oh, Markkanen could win that, huh?
Yeah, this is like the first year he's really gotten consistent starters minutes. I think, and he's lighting it up. But
wait, has he been averaging pretty much 20 and 10?
I think so. I think he's averaged at least 20 points. I don't know if he's gotten to 10 rebounds, but I don't know. I don't own him on any team, so I haven't followed him that closely, but I feel like every time I glance past the box score, he's like, oh, dude, he's averaging 26 points this season. That's wild.
Wow, I ain't even know that. Yeah, wow, I ain't know it was that much.
Yeah, no, it's that's probably his to lose too then. I thought it would be closer, but yeah, it's got to be. Because the other guys I was thinking of were like, I don't know, quickly a little bit, or like you can make an argument for like Halliburton, but I guess it's his first full year with the Pacers, but he was already lighting it up at the end of last year.
But yeah, if he wins it, well, I guess it seemed like he's never even averaged 20 a game, right? Ever before. Yeah.
Markkanen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever gotten close. Because he was what? He was on the Cavs last year, and they were playing him behind what's his face, like Mobley and Allen. And then before that, he was on the Bulls, and they like gave up on him practically. I think he was bench player for them too, mostly.
And but yeah, so oh yeah, so what's up with is Andrew? All right, do you think the Warriors could repeat, or you think no way?
I don't think if they don't get Wiggins back, I think they're probably screwed for a playoffs round. No one knows what happened to Wiggins yet, huh? I saw some wild speculation.
Yeah, I know. Like they put out, I know they put out some videos on online on YouTube and everything about.
But I think some people came out and said it was bullshit.
But it's interesting because I've never seen nothing like this where they're not really releasing any information.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it's not too serious, but I don't feel bad for the guy.
But yeah,
it's good the team has his back,
But yeah, I wonder, like, yeah, that's interesting. They're not even giving us no updates on it really at all, too.
Yeah, I think Wiggins is pretty low key, so he's not getting like hit too hard with shit. But like, there's a lot of players in the league where something like this happened, people would be giving them so much shit, or like questioning like if it was valid or not, shit like that.
Yeah.
But I think Wiggins has like a good reputation, so people are like, alright, just give him the benefit of the doubt and let him deal with his shit.
Well, I mean, playoff time though, I mean, I'm pretty sure they gonna have him playing, right? I wonder.
I think I mean, it's been a while since I saw like the update, but when it first happened, I think they were asking Steve Kerr, and he said something like, "I'm just gonna plan on not having it in the future."
But yeah, the West. I mean, do you think the Nuggets could really get to the finals?
I don't know. They're kind of stumbling in to end the season, but
yeah,
this is a different game in the playoffs. But
yeah,
it's pretty wide open. There's a lot of teams that could win this year. It's honestly, I think it's more fun watching basketball like this, where there's no clear favorite. Like there's like 4 or 5 teams in the East and 4 or 5 teams in the West that like all have a decent shot.
in the West, after the Nuggets and Warriors, who else you think Sacramento got a chance? You think they're that good?
I root for them. I hope so. I like watching Fox and Sabonis.
Yeah.
I feel like they're like they're the team that like everyone will root for. Like it's easy to root for them because they're like up and comers. Like Grizzlies, I don't really believe in the Grizzlies. Like too young.
Yeah.
I mean, Suns. I guess if KD's healthy, Suns are
Oh
probably.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, they're riding on KD. But if KD comes back and they gelling,
You even know they
nowhere.
did they play the full game with like CP3, Booker, and Kevin Durant all healthy? I don't know if they even got
Yeah,
them all
they-
together.
that's what it seemed like. They might have only played maybe only one full game. It seemed like, if any.
Something like that.
Like,
So I'd say if
yeah,
they're
like,
healthy, Suns are probably the favorite, but I like a couple other teams. Nuggets, Kings, Warriors if they get Wiggins back are up there.
so they said KD coming back right before playoffs or something like that.
I don't know. I haven't followed up on it really.
Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely want to see. That'd be one of the best, series to see. If the Suns versus Warriors with KD versus Curry, man, I would want to see that more than any other, especially out west, in the
Oh, yeah.
Western Conference. I
That'd
want to
be
see
good.
that matchup about any other matchup, really.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But yeah, I just texted him, so I don't know if he might not. Yeah, he might be busy or something. So it is what it is. But yo, you've been watching the March Madness too?
Oh, a little bit. Mostly just
Oh, yeah.
highlights though. I haven't
Yeah.
caught too many games. I don't follow college as much, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch sometimes. Like I get the excitement for like March Madness and stuff, but if you watch like NBA basketball and then you go to college, like the quality of basketball is just it's boring to me most of the time. Like
Mm.
it's a bunch of like zone defense and then just like swing around the perimeter and then someone chucks up a three type of shit. Like
Yeah, it's like it ain't really as much ISO
Yeah,
play
people
going
just can't
on.
play like, or like in college, you got a bunch of like top tier athletes, but then like not a lot of guys who are actually skilled. So like the defense is good, but you don't have very many guys that can actually go like create a play. You just got a bunch of like athletic defenders and then like shooters mostly. It seems like.
Yeah. Cause I mean they haven't even been raving about any, player in the March Madness, saying that he's gonna be a top three pick or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean Brandon. What team was Brandon Miller on? They
Oh, you
already
talking
moved?
about Bama?
Yeah. He's Bama, I think. Yeah, because he's probably after like because the top two guys, what Scoot and Wembanyama aren't in NCAA. He's probably the top NCAA guy, I think, Brandon Miller. But
Yeah.
I think Bama already lost, right?
Yeah, they actually lost to San Diego State, and San Diego State in the Final Four for the first time ever. Wait,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I think it's 3 teams in the Final Four for the
Uh-huh.
first time ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody except UConn. I
Mhm.
think. Yep. And there was like that transfer portal. Like in college is getting like it's getting real. Like players are going from school to school so quickly now. Like North Carolina guard. You heard about North Carolina guard? His name was like Caleb Love. You heard of him?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he just went into the transfer portal. Yeah, they just put out that like a couple hours ago. And I thought he had talent enough to be able to, go to the league though, you know what I mean? I'm wondering why is he going into the transfer portal and not going into the draft. I thought he could be, drafted in the first round. Even, the year before when they went to the championship.
Yeah, I thought he was planning on entering the draft last year, but then last minute he decided to go back to school.
Yeah. But now it says he's going to the transfer portal, so I don't know. I don't know what. It's like did his draft status not did his draft status go down or something? Like I don't know. But North Carolina ain't do that good this year, compared to last year. But so Brandon Miller, they say he's gonna go top 3, top 5 or something like that.
He was supposed to, and then I think he played like ass the entire tournament. And now people are like,
Or now people dropping him a little bit, right?
people always overreact. It's like both ways. I mean, it's tough. Like I could see it if we went to like a smaller school and you put up good stats, and then like against better competition you sucked. But like Bama, like he's played enough against like other good teams. I think his regular season should trump like a few bad games, but like yeah, I think all his NCAA games were like really bad.
I remember Wiggins played. I think he got maybe close to the Final Four, or even maybe Elite Eight or something like that. I remember he only put up 4 points, and they lost. And I remember he only had 4 points, and I was like, because I think he went to he went to Kansas, but I think he only did 1 year at Kansas, right? He only did 1 year, probably, right? I'm thinking. But yeah, I remember he only put up 4 points, and they got eliminated in in the tournament. But he still got drafted number 1. But so this dude getting drafted number 1. I mean, how could was he even eligible to play college ball, or you don't know? Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you dropped off. Hello?
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, I was saying oh yeah, the number 1 pick coming in for the draft. There's a clear number 1, but let me look up NBADraft.net. Is there a clear number 2? There is no clear
I
number
mean,
2.
I think Scoot Henderson was a pretty clear number 2 for most of the year, but people always like at the last minute start overreacting. Like I don't.
So is he a point guard or a shooting guard, or is he
I
like
think
both?
he's like a scoring point guard. I think people are comparing him kind of to like Westbrook a little bit. He's like an athletic scoring point guard.
Dang, they say he could go number 2.
Yeah.
What college did he go to? You know?
I don't think he played in college. I think he went from high school to like
To
the G
D
League. I think.
He went to high school to G League.
Yeah.
I wonder what he was ranked coming out of high school.
He was ranked pretty high. I mean, I think a lot of people were saying like, if it wasn't for Wembanyama, like he would be a clear number 1 draft pick in like majority of NBA drafts. But then again, I think like his G League stats or like his G League season was like, I don't think it was bad, but it wasn't as good as people thought it might be. So like now people are like iffy on him.
All right, I'm looking at the NBADraft.net right now. You can see it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they got Brandon Miller number 2, Scoot Henderson number 3.
Oh shit.
So Victor, I wonder, they got him listed as center on here. You think for fantasy you think they're gonna give him multiple player eligibility or multiple position eligibility or what?
For Wembanyama?
I wonder. Yeah.
It's tough to say. He's kind of like the Gonzaga guy last year, Holmgren. Like he's tall enough that he probably should play center, like eventually, but like he's so skinny. I don't think he can defend like Embiid or Jokic next year. So if his shooting's good enough, I could see teams playing like a traditional seat like center with him and playing him power forward kind of. But down the line, if he pans out, I think he's probably a center.
Yeah. So the what's his name is getting the number 1 pick from last season. He's getting Rookie of the Year, right?
Who?
That plays for Orlando.
Oh, Ben Carroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the favorite.
But wow, and they said they got Arkansas got 2 people in the top going in the top 10 in the draft. Arkansas got 2 guards, but they're pretty tall guards, 6'5" and 6'7".
Oh shit.
But yeah, Scoot Henderson is the only one that's like, close to 6 foot on the draft board right now for the first round. Everybody else they got listed 6'4" or taller.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm looking at the second round too. They don't got nobody listed under 6'2", really. Wow. This must. Yeah, I guess the point guards that they got listed are pretty, it seems like, taller point guards, in the draft.
Yeah, it's all about the big guards and like the point forwards these days.
So even Wembanyama could play like a little bit of point forward, right? Because have you really? I wonder how is his handles, because I haven't really.
It's pretty good. I mean, considering how tall he is, honestly, like the way he shoots and dribbles, like it's a lot like KD kind of. Like he's skinny, but like he's fluid.
Now for summer league, they're probably gonna not even make him play summer league, right? I wonder.
I don't know.
That'd be interesting if they make him play summer league.
I feel like he'd want to. I don't know why he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He'll probably sit out like the draft combine and all that shit because he probably has number 1 locked up. But
Yeah.
But if he's healthy, I feel like he would play summer league.
Yeah, because summer league, they usually try to do the number 1 pick versus the number 2 pick for the first game.
Oh yeah.
Summer league. So it'd be him versus, the Alabama kid if it's set up like that first game for summer league. But yeah. So Scoot Henderson, you think he could start on any NBA teams right now, or like, yeah, Scoot Henderson at a guard spot?
I mean, I haven't watched a ton of G League. It's been more highlights, so it's hard to get like the full picture.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think any team that, like, what are the teams that are in the running for like the top 2-3 picks?
Oh,
Like,
they said Detroit, Houston, San Antonio, Charlotte, Orlando.
Yeah, I feel like he would start on all those teams. Like, they'll make room.
And they'll
Even
make
if
room because
Yeah.
they always could get rid of make some trades or get rid of some,
Yeah, I think he's the type of guard that, like, offensively, he can definitely play shooting guard. Like, he can play a little off ball too, but it's just like defensively, you probably need a bigger guard next to him. So whether you want to call Scoot like a point guard or a shooting guard, you just got to have someone that can defend. Otherwise, you're gonna be
like a LaMelo or something like that.
Yeah, I mean LaMelo sucks at defense, but he's big enough that, like, hypothetically he could be a good defender. He just not right now, at least. But yeah, like I think they could start LaMelo and Scoot next to each other. I think could work. You just don't want
Also,
two undersized guards. You'll be stuck with
yeah,
like a Dame Lillard, like McCollum type of situation.
yeah. So yo, the McDonald's game, the McDonald's All American game is tomorrow.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, and yeah, b- Bron's son's supposed to be in it.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Dude, I want to watch. I want to watch a team draft Bronny James like in the top 10 just to try to get LeBron to go there.
Yeah, that'd be something. That'd be something else if
I mean, LeBron pretty much came out and said that he would sign with whatever team.
whatever
Like,
team that would pick up his
exactly,
kid.
yeah. I don't know if that's considered tampering or not, but like it seems like he's serious about it. So
Wait, didn't he just sign an extension with the Lakers or nah? I thought he just signed an extension with them.
I thought it was only a couple of years. I think he still has like a player option to so he can enter free agency when his son gets drafted.
And yeah, the McDonald's game.
Yeah, he
yeah,
signed
so
a 2-year extension. So
yeah. But what's interesting, and I was looking at it, the top, high school players that they got ranked right now, and the top man's player that they got number one right now on Rivals. You know about Rivals.com, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the top man and women player that they, both of them going to they got both of them going to USC, yo.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
They got the top, I guess, point guard. I guess he's from like Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
But he's supposed to be they got him ranked number one, but he wasn't number one before. I guess DeJuan Wagner was number one, but I guess this season he caught DeJuan Wagner's son. You remember DeJuan Wagner, right? Yeah, from back in the day, he was like an Irishman, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, his son now is like a senior, and he's like, I guess he was the number one high school player, but then this dude from Georgia called him, I guess this season, this last high school season, but I get both of them should be in the McDonald's both of them in the McDonald's All American game tomorrow too. So with Bronny, too, so it should be interesting. I'm gonna try to check it out. But yeah, Bronny, I wonder where he's gonna commit to because they haven't even said anything about what colleges he might go to. They haven't said nothing about that.
Oh
yeah. Or I mean, I guess he has the option of probably even going straight to the G League too if he doesn't want to go to college.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so they say that the draft rule of the one and done draft rule, they're getting rid of it after this year or something. You heard about that?
Get rid of the one and done?
Yeah, they said they're going back to where players could come straight out of high school. You heard about that?
I know they've always been talking about that. I didn't know when it was going to do that.
Let me see. I wonder if I could look that up. But it's interesting because I haven't heard them talking about it. But somebody said that I think. Yeah, I'm not sure though. But what you think? You think it matters whether they go back to it or not or you think they should keep the rule they got now where you gotta be 1 year out?
I don't really have a strong opinion on it either way. I see the argument from both, but I don't know. In the end, I'm all about player freedom, player power to do what they want. So if they feel like they can go and make money, they should be able to do it.
Yeah.
I I personally think it's, I mean, nothing's guaranteed unless you're like, a LeBron type of prospect. Like, I think there's some it's definitely worth, going to school too. But if players feel like they just want to skip it and start making money, I think they have that right.
Yeah, but that's what it is, man. I'm about to we're at 7:27, so I'm gonna stop the stream at like 7:30, and then yeah. But let me see. I don't even think he texted me back. Let me see. Yeah, he must be busy. Yeah. But yeah, he I think he was in a championship maybe a year or two, maybe 2 years ago, but he lost in the champion. It was actually the year where I think it was 2020, maybe the year where so many players were missing games because the protocols,
Hmm.
and I think it was like seventh versus the eighth seed in the finals,
Yeah.
and I think he was the eighth seed, and then I think he lost. Yeah, I think that was the only season like where you know the AFC even advanced, because all the other seasons, I don't think the AFC ever even got to the second round. But that season, yeah, he got to the finals as the AFC, but
Uh-huh.
lost to the seventh seed, which was on 420 on Poon Handlers, that owner. But yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, so the matchup you got versus so this Dina Avdija guy, have you seen him play? I haven't really seen him play. Well, Washington, I mean, nobody watches the Wizards, but I guess it looks like he's been putting up decent numbers for the Wizards. You got a Wizards player too. You got oh yeah, Daniel Gafford. So that'd be an interesting matchup. Like both of them seeing what they do at Washington in that matchup. Mm.
Hmm.
I'm trying to see if y'all got any of the same players from the same team or any other team. I don't think so. That might be the only players y'all got on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah. But wow, he go be riding on Sacramento heavy with Fox and Herder. But all right then yeah, I'm gonna start the recording then. And yeah, I'm gonna probably set up another stream probably like yeah during the during the final series.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Sure.
Yeah, it's nothing. But all right then. All right, have a good one.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you.
All right then. Holla.